Hello. I am so excited to start filming this video. So excited. I am about to dive into my most anticipated read of the second half of this year. My most anticipated read of the first half was Play of Shadows. I have a vlog where I read that. This is my most anticipated of the second half of the year. This is The Sky on Fire by Jen Lyons. Jen Lyons is the author of one of my favourite series, the Chorus of Dragons series, starting with The Ruin of Kings. I love this series. I have read it all through twice. I adore it. And this has just been released. And it is now in my hands, and I am going to read it. I can imagine once I've started, I'm not going to want to stop, but I'm so stupidly excited for this. I actually do have plans tomorrow. It's late now already. It's already 20 past 10. On Saturday night. I planned on reading this like as soon as it came in on Thursday, but life happened, sadly. So it's now Saturday night. I was gonna spend all day today reading it, and then family happened, and life happens, and it keeps happening. I do have plans tomorrow to go out on a long dog walk in the forest, but other than that, my plans are read this book. So I'm going to be taking it to bed with me tonight and reading. If I can stay up fairly late reading, I probably will. I'm very excited. I don't actually know anything about this other than I think there is a heist. I don't know if I want to know any more than that. I don't think I do. I'm going to go into this knowing dragons and a heist of some kind. That's it. That's all I know. And Jen Lyons. And knowing how much I've loved Jen Lyons' other books. That's it. That's it. I'm going to start reading this, like, now. I will update you on my thoughts, but this is going to be awesome. 5-star prediction? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I know anything else about it, though? No, I don't. Let's go. The fact that 27 pages in, my heart is already breaking. Oh, I'm loving it so far, though. 27 pages isn't very far, but my heart is breaking, and I am already invested in these characters. I've just got to chapter 6, so I'm now 44 pages in. Are they gonna? They're probably gonna. Knowing Jen Lyons' writing, and knowing how queer Jen Lyons' books tend to be, Chorus of Dragons, super gay if you didn't know, I have a feeling this is also about to be super gay, and I see it. I see it. I like it already. 44 pages in. Oh my god. I'm now on page 57. Don't trust them. This is not going to plan because I am now ill. However, focus. Hello. I am ill. My tonsils are swollen. My voice is a little bit better than it was, but I'm not doing too good. Anyway, I am now on page 111, so I am here. I've just hit part 3, and I love it. I love it so much. I feel like the story has gone in three very different directions already. And I really like that, like, quick pacing, like, this story is going places. I am very much enjoying our characters. Our main character, very much like in Jadeyraereads, she's a character I can get behind. I want to see more of Rhys. I don't like that Rhys has disappeared, but I want some more Rhys. I hope we get some more Rhys. And I'm very intrigued to see what Jamie's all about. And the dragons. I'm very intrigued because the dragons in this, like, they don't seem nice. They're like gods. And they definitely look down on humanity, and the way that the dragons, like, speak to the ones that they're bonded with, like, that is not a mutual relationship. That dragon sees that human like vermin. Like, you are my vermin. You will do what I tell you to. But yeah, that's definitely not a loving relationship. I'm very intrigued to see more of those dragon relationships because we've only really seen one with kind of a glimpse into a second one, but I'm really intrigued by that. So yeah, I feel like we're about to learn a little bit more about the dragons with where this is going, but I am having the best time. Definite 5-star prediction. I don't trust anybody and I love it, but I want Riz back. Hello, I am really not well. I'm struggling still, but I am sat here reading. Jake's upstairs playing his games. I've put some fantasy ambience on the telly. That's probably all totally out of focus. Put some fantasy ambience on the TV. And I've just hit chapter 22 in The Sky on Fire. And I am definitely still at a point in this book where I have more questions than answers. And another big question has just cropped up. And I am so desperate to find out more about Riss. Because Riss, I think, is one of my biggest questions currently, based on what's currently happening. Like, I have a lot of other questions. But right now, my mind is just like, what's up with Riss? But also, what's up with Riss? Oh my god. I've just hit part 5. The plot twists just keep twisting. The reveals keep being revealed. It thickens. I have thoughts. Damn, I can't tell you anything because spoilers, but you're getting my reactions. And it's like at the end of every... Hello, Fably. At the end of each part, there was like a dramatic reveal. So it's like cliffhanger after cliffhanger. It's like cliffhanger after cliffhanger for every part of the story. And there's another one, and I'm just gonna carry on, because how could I not after that? Like, how is she gonna react to that reveal? How am I gonna react to that reveal? I don't know. Let's find out. I am absolutely flying with this now. I am now up to part 8, I think? Part 8, page 295, chapter 40, if you want all of the trackable positions. Here at the heist is in full swing. So this is what I did know about this book, was dragons and a heist. And like, there's been lots of planning and scheming and all sorts of other things and discoveries and reveals and so on. And now we are at the heist. I'm so excited. I just feel like it's all going to go horribly wrong. But I am really rooting for these characters. I still don't know what Riss is up to, but I love it. I'm having such a good time. Did anyone expect otherwise though? No. The only way I would be having a better time with this book is if I wasn't ill. On cue. That is the only how I would be having a better time. Naturally, the heist has gone horribly wrong. Man, I love Jen Lyon's writing. I just love it when Jen Lyon starts talking about reincarnation. Love it! In the space of 2 pages, I've gone from tearing up, lump in my throat, besides the other 2 lumps in my throat, to giggling within the space of 2 pages. I love these characters so much. I can't tell you why though. I can't tell you what's just happened because major spoilers. I'm on chapter 50 now, page 370. I'm so nearly done with this, and I don't want it to end. Oh, I feel like it's gonna make me cry. Well, it did. It did just have me tearing up for a page, and then it made me laugh on the very next page. I finished it. It's done. I loved that so much. But it is very late now, so I'm gonna go to bed or go to sleep because I'm already here. And hopefully I will give you full review when talking is a little bit easier, because right now it's really not. Full review coming up in a sec. Time for the full review. Take that loosely. Like, am I really a full reviewer? Here come my full thoughts. This was fantastic. This was 5-star for me. Absolutely. It's Jen Lyons, so I really did not expect anything less, but I absolutely adored this. It feels very different to the Chorus of Dragons series. Obviously it's still dragons, it's still Jen Lyons, it's still super gay, and all of the things I love about Jen Lyons. The dragons are still these very big personalities. They are dramatic. I love them. But it's definitely not got the, like, complexities that Chorus of Dragons has. However, Chorus of Dragons is a 5-book series. It is a much bigger story with many more perspectives and a lot more going on. This is a standalone, as far as I am aware. It is a smaller story, but I feel like it still hit the way that I want Jen Lyons to get me. Like, I loved the characters. I loved Anna. Anna Rod, our main character, I thought was fantastic. She was complicated. She had her own drama. She was brutal when she needed to be. I very much enjoyed her. Riz, I feel like Riz was very much a mysterious sort of character. I don't know if we explored Riz to the full potential that we could have. Maybe we could have delved a bit more into Riz's history. I mean, we did. We did get some answers to who Riz was, what Riz was all about, but I feel like that definitely could have been explained a bit more. But then, in the vein of this is a standalone, this is one book, this is one story, and it doesn't go to the detail that Chorus of Dragons does, and the depth and complexities there, I'm not mad about that. Like, if you wanted an introduction to Jen Lyons before, like, diving into the depths of Chorus of Dragons, I think this would be a fantastic starting point. So if you haven't read any Jen Lyons, I would probably start with this to kind of get used to her storytelling. But the dragons, oh, I loved the dragons. I feel like the pacing in this, it was very quick. We got through the story quite quickly. The chapters were pretty little, and then we had the parts broken down, and it definitely felt like the parts were very distinctive, and we had cliffhangers at the end of each of them. And I see how, if we were to go to the depths and complexities of it being like a 5-book series, I see how we could have done that, but we kind of had those section breaks throughout this, and it kept the pace and the momentum going, and I think made it a very quick read. Definitely kept my intrigue. I was there the whole time, and I loved it and gobbled it up. I didn't know who to trust. My intrigue was so high. I was so invested in what was going on, but of course I was. We maybe didn't have as much politics. This was a story of a heist, more so than anything. We have a lot of the dragon politics, less so than the worldly politics. Maybe I would have enjoyed a bit more of the worldly politics as well. But then again, I'm delving into I could read another 5-book expansive world series from Jen Lyons so very happily.
So I really do just want to appreciate this for what it is and for giving you a story in a story, because I feel like it is rare to get a standalone these days, and maybe the story could have benefited from being a duology, maybe, to give us some more of that. But it's different from Jen. Like, it's a shorter book, it's a one hit, you've got the whole story, and I still feel like the world was explained enough. Like, the world building still felt strong enough for me. I understood the differences between the Skylands and the Deep, and I understood some of the political differences between the peoples, and I understood how we had this dragon situation with these dragons being like gods, and the reasoning for the dragon and rider bonding, because there are dragon riders in this. I feel like the very small part of this that we get about, like, bonding with a dragon and going to the school where you learn the things that you need to learn to bond with a dragon, to be put forward for option by a dragon, and whether a dragon chooses you or not. I feel like it was a very small part of this book, and that's partly why I feel like this could have been a much bigger story. We could have had a big series about this. But I got all I needed to get from that. And school settings don't agree with me. Like, I just tend to not enjoy them so much, and I do not want to compare this to Fourth Wing. But having just DNF'd Fourth Wing before reading this, the immediate comparison between the small section in this we get of that school setting, I already felt like that world and that setting, that situation, how a dragon chooses, why a dragon chooses, who is put forward for that, why they are put forward for that, like, that all makes so much more sense in this than from what I read of Fourth Wing. But I did DNF that. But this isn't about Fourth Wing. I need to get over that. It's about this, and I fucking loved it. 5 stars. Would I read more if she were to continue this? The ending definitely left potential. As I say, as far as I'm aware, this is a standalone. But there is definitely an open enough ending for there to be potential if Jen were to expand this. I would love that, because I would love to see more of the situation that we were left in and how they go forward from there. But at the same time, the plot is completed enough that if it doesn't happen, like, I'm not dissatisfied. I would just personally want more of it. I love Jen's writing style. Obviously, I just immediately fall into these characters. I don't know how she does it. I'm not a literary critic. Clearly, I don't know the skills and the tools that she uses to make me fall so heavily into her characters. But I do. And, oh, the dragons. These dragons are done so well. But dragons are also done very well here. I bloody love Jen Lyons. This is why she's one of my favourite authors, and I think the more dragon books she puts out, like, I just can't fault them. I love them. And I had the best time with this. Absolutely 5 stars. If you want an introduction to Jen Lyons, as I say, if you haven't read the Chorus of Dragons series, and you're like, I would like to read Jen Lyons, but I don't know if I want to commit to that because I've heard it can get complicated, it can. This, I would say, is a very good starting point for that. I don't know what I do now, though. Now that I've read this, I don't know where I go with my life, because this was my second most anticipated read of the, or not my second most anticipated, I had 2 most anticipated. This is just the second one, because the other one came out earlier. And now I feel like I've got, like, nothing to look forward to, and I'm just kind of in a state of floating through the world, waiting for the next big thing for me. But I love this so very much. And also, I have a parcel. And I want to show you the parcel. I've relocated downstairs just because that's where the parcel is. But this parcel, I've untaped it but I haven't actually unboxed it yet. This parcel is very exciting. Thank you so much to Astrid, who is one of my patrons. Thank you so much, who knew how much I wanted the Inkstone version of Sky on Fire. The Inkstone version of Sky on Fire is part of their subscription and has not been open to general sale. I am on the wait list for it, but that doesn't quite matter anymore because Astrid, thank you so much, has sent me hers because she's not a Gen Lyons fan, which makes me very sad, but everyone has different tastes. So I'm going to open this because I'm super duper excited, and just thank you so much, Astrid. So much bubble wrap. Still going. Good God. Oh my God. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Those edges, stunning. Oh, and of course it's got the like protective dust jacket. It is signed. This is the first signed Gen Lyons book I have. Oh my God. Oh, it's gorgeous. I am so happy to have this. This is beautiful, incredible, and one of my favourite books. An edition I didn't think I was going to be able to get my hands on because I'm not a subscriber for Inkstone. So thank you so much, Astrid, for allowing me to get my hands on this copy. I am so beyond grateful. And oh, man, I should really subscribe to Inkstone. This edition is gorgeous, but all of the editions that Inkstone do are gorgeous. Oh. Okay, that is that. This is gonna live like this on my bookshelf because those spreaders deserve to see the world. Oh, thank you so much, Astrid. And thank you for watching this vlog, which has just been me gush and be excited about Sky on Fire and Gen Lyons in general. I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully this has encouraged you to pick up the book as well, because I think everyone should. It's fantastic. And as I said already, it would be a good introduction to Gen Lyons if you haven't read from her before. So, exciting stuff. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up now. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. And I guess I will see you in whatever comes next. Maybe I'll read some more absolutely fantastic dragon books this month, because July is the month of dragons. All I'm reading is dragon books, so bring on the next one. And I'll see you in the vlog for whatever that is. Bye!